You had a Hearthstone TV show? What? The Baron's henchman. Alright, Bloody Baron, let's get this underway.
Folk don't object to your white mug.
I should also probably... character creation. Character creation? What? Do I add more to the strength, or do I potentially put more points in a tier? Height tolerance, poison blade, steady aim. I don't think anybody would ever use all these alchemy things, but I don't know. What are all these things? Stamina regeneration, steady shot, focus. That's the Yurden sign. So we have everything except the Ard. I don't really care about the Ard sign. Let's go ahead and increase that, I guess. Oh, it was a Hearthstone tournament. Gotcha. Not sure what that is in dollars, but that seems like a pretty good amount of money for a Hearthstone tournament. Perhaps one day, our very own Dave will be in a Hearthstone tournament one day. We could all be cheering him on stream. Alright, Bloody Baron, we gotta talk, man. I put this talking to you off for far too long.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Tell him about his daughter, first of all.
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Oh, gods, I hoped, despite all... Oh. Well, what of Anna?
Guess we'll just straight up tell him.
I found her.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
I know we've already seen all this conversation, but it's been a while, and when we did it, we didn't go check on his daughter or anything, so that's kind of why we decided to reload and redo some of it, so...
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. Alright then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
Good old hooch. So, your fault after all.
Still seems like your fault to me.
Will you let me finish?
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. Her things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Wow. Seems they call you Bloody for a reason.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname. Makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her a life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
And this Baron's had a pretty rough life, pretty rough going. You love the Hearthstone video? Nice. I was hoping you would. Tank Master Overspark, everybody. Go craft him. So, from hearing his side of the story, both his wife and the Baron himself have made mistakes.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then.
So make up.
If you won't bring Anna home, You might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
She made a pact with the crones.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Wouldn't recommend venturing into the swamp. Craft him. You just enchanted the fool 3 times now? Holy crap. Yeah, I got him 1 time in a pack, and then like I think like a week later they like changed the card so that way if you wanted to disenchant it you would get the full amount of dust, so that's what I did. The one card that I kept getting over and over again was stupid preparation for the rogue. I got it like gold version of it twice, and then like just common, just regular, and I've disenchanted that card so many times.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid
Uh-oh,
brain.
flashback time. Flashback to Ciri. Where we last left off, they just finished a horse race, I believe.
Land right in front of us. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let none survive.
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Whoa! Ciri is poison, I can't move her. Come on, Basilisk. How am I supposed to kill this thing? Too fast movement. Just kill this thing real quick. Because it's a story, you have to kill it. Uh-oh. He almost just died. Wow.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Does the map show us where we are? Isolated shack. Yeah. The abandoned tower. That's where we are. Good card before he nerfed him. Now he's just trash. Yep. She can teleport. Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty cool ability, being able to just teleport pretty quickly. I don't know how I'm gonna get over that. Ciri! Jump over this, come on! Get to the top of the tower? Where's the tower at? Oh. How are we gonna get up there? I imagine you take the path, but like, can't do anything about this. Can't jump over the wall. Is there another way that I can get? And I might just be an idiot as well. Maybe we can just climb up this way. Like being able to climb up some rocks, yeah. I want you to do it. She is the Flash. Yeah.
Bring it on, horser! Come here!
She teleported up there. Let's wait for that head to come off. Uh-oh. There it is. Trophy. Because that's what we Witchers do. Trophy. He's in awe. He can't even put his dagger back in the little pouch.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Who was the letter to?
No one. It was like this one. Show that to those pricks at the crossing, and I'll let you pass.
This for me?
See no reason to make things harder for you. You seek your child, this letter will help.
And we've gotten like 3 different passes to get in, like crazy. New city.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
I wonder if anybody else made that connection with that as well, because I know for sure I wouldn't have unless you did say anything, but that's it's pretty cool.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
What?
Spit it out.
Help my
I want
wife.
to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Huh. Think we're gonna go ahead and help him out. His character has been through a lot, and they've given us a lot of backstory on him. And I mean, overall, he wants to be a good guy, but he just kind of just keeps stumbling. And his daughter doesn't want anything to do with him. I think the same goes for the wife, but of course she's under the power of the crones. And man, I freaking hate the crones. So I'm gonna help a brother out.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
What is that?
There you are.
Dude, what is that?
Escaped again. Sorry, we was never here.
What are you doing, Baron? What are you doing? What was that?
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Uma. Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damned foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Better to play for?
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smartass. Someone wagered him and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Proper Baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
And prove a good father to her. Interesting. Interesting, Baron. As the Baron rides off to the swamp to find his wife and the crones, Geralt knows the next location where Ciri might belong. Family Counselor. Achievement unlocked. Return to Crookback Bog. I don't need to head to there. Sure, that's the secondary quest. Ooh, level 9. We could totally do that. I am super hungry right now. Like, holy crap. Holy crap. Ah, man. TV dinner, man. That's better than that. Kidding me? As you recall, the self-proclaimed Baron of Velen had asked Geralt to find his missing family. So ever a man of his word, find them he did. Tomorrow, the Baron's daughter he found in Oxenfurt. She had joined with witch hunters. As for Anna, the Baron's wife, she had been kidnapped by the crones and made their slave. In fulfillment of a bargain she had struck with them earlier. Hearing this, Baron swore to free Anna with or without the Witcher's help, and set off to a place in the bog where Geralt has seen his wife. I think we go and do that. Because this guy should also pay us for the swamp thing. Return in a week to collect the agreed on reward plus interest. So hopefully that guy is going to give us some stuff. Why am I guessing that Uma creature will be crucial at one point in the story? I don't know. I thought that was the baby thing that we took care of. What was it called? What was it called? And what was it under, by the way? Cursed ones, maybe? Yeah, I thought that was a botchling. I don't know what that thing was. Maybe we'll get more information in it. I wonder if it's before I leave. Is it in here somewhere? Maybe we could
Nothing here for you.
talk to it.
Hey, man.
Wow, Moobot actually decided to
Geralt!
Thanks.
I'm not playing.
do its thing.
Ow! Watch it.
Moobot, you've been slacking a little bit today, man.
This'll. Shenanacking.
Like 3 hours into the broadcast and you just now
Gonna kill the monsters.
do that Twitter command.
What's that you...
This.
What do you want, mate?
I don't think we're gonna find Uma.